Whew. If you look behind me, you'll see all these 5-gallon buckets of honey. That's why I haven't done any videos in a few days. We've been harvesting. It's taken us the better part of 4 days. We started pulling last Thursday, all day Thursday. And I had to work Friday, but my wife and daughter extracted on Friday. We worked on it pretty much most of the morning, at least on Saturday. And then this evening we've been cleaning up. We're not quite there. We got 25-gallon buckets, which equals about 100 gallons, and there's still a little bit more of this. The cappings are dripping. So we're gonna end up with about 20 and a half or close to 21 buckets of honey. It's my biggest pull ever for honey. The upcoming video we took in process of extracting or of harvesting this time, and it's kind of a review on this little device right here. It's a honey decapping or uncapping fork scraper or something like that. Anyway, stay tuned, watch the video. We took it in a few different clips while we were extracting. So I just want to let you know how it worked for us, what we thought about it. Stay tuned, here we go. Thanks for watching. Today we harvested honey. We got quite a bit, as you can see. This is the most honey I've ever pulled off of my hives, and we still have my backyard to do. But I ordered these, I think it's called a honey uncapper scraper or something like that off of the internet. And they come out of China, I found out, and the company that I got it from, Oglovo, O-G-L-O-V-O. And so I'm gonna try this out. My wife tried it, and I'm gonna try it and see how it does. To decap some honey. The video on the ad makes it look extremely easy, so I ordered 2 of them, and we'll see how it goes. Just kind of got a standard frame of honey here. It's got some little pins or a little fork on this side, and then I guess a guide right here that helps it, theoretically helps it guide across the honey. Oh. That one went pretty well. The video makes it look like it's the easiest thing ever. This is a little bit difficult, but maybe I'll get better at it over time. We usually use a serrated knife to do it with, a bread knife or just a serrated knife. It's pretty good on that one. It tends to get caught, I guess, on the forks, so let's see what happens after it does that. I'm not sure I'm a fan, but we'll see. Now this is really, I've only tried it a little bit before this, and it was kind of difficult to use, to be honest. I'm sure I'll get better, but it's not miraculous like that makes it look like it's going to be. And it looks like the cappings are getting caught in the fork here. I'm not sure how to keep that from happening. It should just go all the way through and just lay back down and easily be removed. So that's just one frame. I think it's the second frame I've done it with. I tried it earlier, just kind of practice with the other fork. And I thought I might be a little better at it actually this time, but the issue is, as you can see, the cappings tend to get caught in the fork. It doesn't just easily glide over the fork like the ad online makes it look like. Of course, I ordered 2 of them, thinking it would be the miracle thing. And we'll play with it, maybe it'll get better. Let me put this in the extractor. I'm going to show you how we normally do it. These yellow cone cuppers, they're pretty cool. They work on a 5-gallon bucket. You just put it up like this. And you can start at the top or the bottom. I kind of like to start from the bottom. And just kind of, it's a serrated decapping knife. You can use a bread knife. Just do it like that. That actually seems, this is kind of what we're used to doing. We're more comfortable with this anyway, but kind of lean it towards, well, towards the camera now, but lean it kind of over a little bit. The cappings will fall right into the bucket. And it works well. It actually destroys some of the cells there. I'm not sure if I did it wrong, but areas like this are a little bit lower. We use a pin roller. Just kind of roll them like this. I know some people just do all this for their decapping, use the roller, and it works fine for them. And we may try that as well, but that's kind of how I do it. I appreciate everyone watching the videos. And those who are subscribing, if you haven't, if you would, I'd appreciate it. Just thought I'd share that with you. I don't know that I'm really sold on these decapping fork things that I bought. I wasn't all that impressed. But we'll play with them some more and see if we can get better at it. We're in the middle of our June harvest. We've pulled all the supers of honey from the hives. And you can see we got them stacked up here. We've already harvested or extracted 11 5-gallon buckets, and we have quite a bit more to do. It's a sticky mess in here as it becomes when you harvest honey. But today's video, I wanted to primarily show you, I ordered these, I think they're called decapping fork scrapers or decapping scraper forks or something like that. I kind of bought into the hype and ordered this online from a company called Oglovo, O-G-L-O-V-O. And actually I didn't realize it, but they came out of China. And I haven't really seen any reviews on them to speak of online, so I'm going to do one real quick. And let me get a frame or two of honey here and get set up, and we will show you what we think. All right, we got the decapping fork scraper thing here. I ordered from China, bought into the hype and ordered it. First I didn't like it, but now we're getting in the groove with it. My daughter played with it some and got it figured out. This is how we're doing it here. Easily just pulls it right off. You do have to clean it every once in a while, but it just easily pulls. If you go horizontal like this or across the frame, it seems to work a little better for me, us anyway, than trying to go the length of the frame. So we like it. I'm glad I bought these things. Anyway, occasionally you have to clean it out. It'll get, especially if the comb is kind of old and it's kind of hard, you have to clean the forks off every once in a while, but it just cleans it up pretty good, as you can see. And it's a pretty easy process. Just thought I'd share with you. I know these are kind of the big rage right now. They're all over the internet, and we like it. I got this from a video I saw on Facebook, I think it was. A company called Oglovo, O-G-L-O-V-O. And I think it came out of China, but it seems to work okay. And of course, we still have the serrated knife here we use occasionally, the pin roller, and you can use a bread knife, you can use a hot knife, however you want to do it. But we thought we'd try these out, and we really like them. They seem to, as long as you keep them clean, they seem to do a really good job. All right, on to the next video.